The Ko'olau Summit Trail is 56 miles long with over 27,000 feet of elevation gain and stretches from Pupukea to Makapu'u on the island of Oahu in Hawaii. This video is about my journey to become one of the few people who have ever hiked the trail, both solo and unsupported. This is all of the gear that I brought. I carried all of my own food throughout the trail and filtered water from streams along the way. My total pack weight with 3 liters of water was 23.2 pounds. Walking down the road that leads to the start of the KST right now. It's raining a bit, but it's supposed to let up around midday, so I'm excited, ready to start the trail. It is 6:26. Officially at the start of the Ko'olau Summit Trail. On the right track, let's go. It's 10:51. The Koloa cabin is right over there, but I'm gonna keep walking past, making good time. It's 1:04, just made it to the Papali Junction, almost to Paumoho cabin. I made it to Paumoho cabin. It's only 3:30, so I was planning on staying here for the night, but I think I'm gonna keep going since I got here so early. I didn't film for about the past 5 hours because I was in a bit of a rush. I think I got a little bit too greedy. I thought I could make it to Kipapa before sundown, but it was a lot more overgrown than I was expecting, so it took a bit longer. Had to hike in the night for about 2 hours, but I'm set up now. Got my bivvy ready to go, and I'm gonna try and get to Stairway to Heaven tomorrow. Alright, second day. Had a rough night of sleep last night. My sleeping bag was wet, my sleeping pad was wet, and I was sleeping inside a wet bivvy, so that was pretty tough. I probably only got like 3 hours of sleep, but I feel pretty ready to go. My legs are feeling solid, so I'm ready. Hopefully I can make it to Stairway to Heaven today. Leaving Kipapa now. It's 6:48. I made it to the corner. It's really windy. It's supposed to be like 40 knots right now, gusting 50. But I found my water source. 11:28. I just made it to Waimalu Meadows. It's beautiful here, and I found some water, so I'm gonna fill up on water here and then probably not get water until I make it to the Poly Lookout. Power lines. 324. Stairway to Hell and Stairway to Heaven over there. It's 4:51 now, so I don't think I'm gonna have time to make it all the way to Stairway to Heaven. I'm gonna keep going and make it to Red Hill at least. Almost to Stairway to Heaven. I decided to go across Wannalua Saddle. Kind of risky because there's not much light left, but I passed all the hard parts, almost to the top, so I'm glad I did it. It saves me one less saddle that I have to do tomorrow. That just leaves me the Kalihi saddle and the new Wanu saddle. Doing great on time. Going way faster than I expected. Made it to Stairway to Heaven. It is 7:25. I'm so glad that I made it up here because it's gonna be nice to be out of the elements for tonight. Last night was really rough. This is where I'm sleeping for tonight. Hopefully no wind and rain. Okay, it's 6:30 a.m. heading out of Stairway to Heaven to Kalihi Saddle. Almost halfway down the Kalihi Saddle now. Incredible view. It's looking like it's gonna be a nice day. It's 9:20. Just made it to the power lines in the middle of Kalihi Saddle. Almost to the top of Montehuli, and then down to the Poly Lookout. It is 11 a.m. and I just made it across the Kalihi Saddle. 106, made it to the Poly Lookout. Just finished the Poly Notches. Now I'm heading up the chimney and then up to K1. I'm at K1, tallest point on the island. This last part was especially brutal because I now have 5 liters of water in my backpack. So I just filled up at a stream down by the Poly Lookout. So that made this extreme uphill really slow. A lot slower than normal, but happy to be up here. I'm gonna push over to K2 and then on to Mount Olympus. K2. 7:15 right now. Just made it to the top of Cow Crater. I'm gonna stop here for tonight. Tomorrow's gonna be really hot. Supposed to be no wind. It's also the hottest part of the trail in general, so it's gonna be a tough one. I hope I have enough water. Yeah, looking forward to finishing. It's 5:30. I'm packing up camp now, getting ready for the final day. It was pretty nice last night. There wasn't really any wind and there was no rain, so I slept decently well. I did get stung by a couple of bees though. I think there's a beehive right next to me. But yeah, I'm ready for this last day. It should be a shorter one, although my portable charger stopped working for my phone, so I'm a little bit concerned that my phone's gonna die before I make it to the end. But it'll be fine. I'm ready. Let's go. Yes, there's the finish line. I think my phone just died. Running very low on water and energy. I'm just gonna rest right here and then push on to Makapu'u Lighthouse. It's so close. I just gotta make it there. It's an absolutely gorgeous day though. I'm so dehydrated right now. I just tried to eat a Cliff Bar and it tasted like cardboard in my mouth. I could not swallow it. I don't think that's a good sign. I better get to water soon. Okay, I'm all out of water now. Just one more downhill, then up, and then I'm to the finish. I cannot wait to get some water. This is really, really difficult. My body is slowly shutting down due to dehydration. My legs feel pretty good actually. I'm just extremely dehydrated. But I can do this. This is where I shine. It's game time. I got this. Let's go. Gavin joined me for the final part. Thank you, Gavin. Giving me the will to finish this thing. All downhill to the lighthouse, let's go.
Well, you got the timestamps on the GoPro to...
Yeah, that's true.
About to complete the entire KST right here.
Touch it.